started.
Well, it's been... When did this video come out?
October, I think.
October. It's been a couple months. We're finally doing... It's been requested for a while. It's been requested.
Many people.
A lot of
emails about it.
A lot of emails about it. They've been emailing us. Hey, email us at bsutonighttv@gmail.com if you want us to do this again. We're gonna do a writer and director's commentary for Modern Day Pirates, the awesomest episode of BSU Tonight this season.
True.
So should we just jump into it?
Yeah, just let me know when you have something to say.
Of course.
Man, you'd think pirating would be easier these days.
Alright, peek behind the curtain here. That's my laptop, and that's Calvin holding it, which, if you notice, not me. Which is, it really goes to show the community of every episode we make here.
That is crazy, because he has his own laptop. Very generous of you.
It's true, yeah.
Use that.
Yeah, no, he didn't bring it on the set. Also, if you notice in the background, all those trees and those lights, those are green screened in, like Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, we all share around here at BSU Tonight. It's really good.
It's true. Pause that. Oh, we paused too early.
Oh, okay,
We gotta go back.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right by here.
His shoes. I don't know if you noticed. Those are his shoes. Not fitting as much the character, but that's okay. His shoes. Everybody in the comments, shout out to Jackson Turner's shoes. That's our actor playing Long John Bronze, of course.
Yeah, let us know what's your favorite costume in the episode.
Of course. Yeah.
Our costume department worked really hard on
Our
this
costume department. We need more budget though, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We got it.
We're starting a Patreon, so send us money if you want the videos
Send
to be
us money
better.
if you want the videos to be better, please. All right.
I must not be hearing you correctly, laddie.
Yeah, that was his pirate impression and his sunglasses.
Yeah, the joke was the writer there, he's wearing sunglasses over an eye patch. That's kind of silly.
Of course. Because, you can't see the sun through an eye patch. It's covering your eye. So for him to take off the sunglasses, it's like, well, what's even...
Historically, he would have been wearing a monocle.
He would have probably.
Sunglasses.
Yes. Monocles, sunglasses. But again, our costuming department doesn't quite have the budget for that. As you can see.
We make do.
We make do.
That shot took 50 tries.
That shot took so many
correctly.
tries, of course. This was a different day, you can tell by the obelisk in the background. This was shot on a different day than the previous shot. Movie magic for you folks. Peek behind the curtain.
I think I stood on the other side of the bell tower and I threw that coat at Cal about 7 million times.
Yeah, must have been.
Yeah.
Must have been.
It's never quite landed right till this one.
It was perfect.
We knew when we got the right take.
Yeah.
Of course.
Tar! Ye be on the pirating grounds of the infamous Long John Bronze. Have ye no respect for the pirate's code?
Grounds? You're a land pirate?
There be water on this campus, but that matters.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, later in the episode, they reference that as a callback.
That's true.
Foreshadowing.
There's water. Cool.
There's pirates as well.
Not.
Bronze, is that any relation to Mr. Silver?
Will you hand me my windbreaker there, ye scurvy question asker?
Yeah, Long John Silver, actually also the name of a famous fast food chain that makes quite delicious fried foods. They're pretty good. I don't know if you guys have ever tried out Long John Silver's. Very controversial take to like them, but I think it's pretty good.
I think they're more known for their money laundering.
That could be true. That could be true. Yeah.
True to the pirate name.
True. That's very true.
Tried to get him to sponsor, but they weren't interested.
No, we don't have enough pull.
Thank you. And yes, Silver is my stepbrother. Long John father was not very creative. Ahem.
Okay, again, same thing from before. That took so many tries.
Maybe even more than the first.
Maybe more than the first. And the thing, he said stepbrother. I have a stepbrother, so I can relate to this character, and that's why part of why I wanted to direct this with Aiden here. We really I relate to the characters a lot, and I assume the same with you.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't have a stepbrother, but like
Of course.
I've had coats thrown at me plenty of times.
Of course, yeah.
Well, as the writer, you know, I see myself in a lot of these characters because I'm a kleptomaniac. I steal
Of
a lot.
course.
So.
Yeah.
Of course.
Arr, rule 1 of the pirate code is ye respect the code, ye swabby.
May I?
That isn't actually rule 1 of the pirate code. Rule 1 of the pirate code is plunder. It's just the word plunder.
Yeah.
But we had that wasn't interesting enough for the for the sketch, so we had that crumpled up piece of paper that you can't read, and we said that was the name.
Well,
Sometimes you have to abandon the larger world building project to serve the story. There is somewhere on my computer there is a huge document with a little pirate code. But
Yeah.
there's a chance that the NPA, the National Piracy Association, also wouldn't have been happy with us using the actual code.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
The pirate's code should be engraved in the heart of all salt-blooded, water-breathing pirates.
This is ridiculous.
Double paw.
Double pause, because I got 2.
Oh.
There is no salt in your blood at all, and you can't breathe water, regardless of if you're a pirate. That's a work of fiction there. Everything else in this is generally nonfiction. That part we embellished a bit for the episode.
A little bit of hyperbole, for sure.
Of course. And then also that whip pan, we wanted to do it fully CGI, but we didn't quite have the budget, so we had to do it practically, and you saw how that turned out. It turned out okay.
yeah, no. At some point, I believe there was ideas of doing it like the Matrix, where they just have a bunch of cameras in a line.
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
switched to each one of those, but the budget did not allow
The budget
for that.
did not like that, yeah. It would have been cool, though. It would have been cool.
We make do.
We make do.
I could be way better pirate than you easily. Yar and all that.
Maybe you do have what it takes. Meet me back at ye old fountain at the end of the day. Whoever's done the most piratey act wins.
First exit of Long John Bronze, his first big scene wrapping up. We filmed this sequentially in order, of course, and Jackson Turner, our Long John Bronze actor, when he got out of that scene, he shed a small tear, a saltwater tear, because he was so invested in the character. Similar to Heath Ledger in Brokeback Mountain, he was very invested in the character, so much that it kind of overtook him. And that first scene was really heavy for him.
I shed a tear as well. I remember in the casting audition for this episode, his performance was just as I've never seen anything like it before.
Truly.
Of course.
Okay. I don't know if this is a lot of our audience's first time seeing this, but like maybe if you're seeing it a second time or if this is your first time, I want you to really pay attention to this coat. It we'll go into it more later, I'm sure. But just for now, really pay attention to this coat. It serves really big into the story.
Of course.
I understand now. I need to harness the spirit of the pirate code. I'll show him. No heart has been engraved with the pirate code as much as mine.
That shot was actually inspired by Japanese anime, which is a style of Japanese cartoon, much like if you know Speed Racer or Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's much like those.
Yeah, a lot of this episode has inspirations from that. You can hear it in the music, especially.
Of course. Which that's for shout out to our editors, Samuel Lowe and Aiden Wolf. Those guys. Back a little bit. Yeah. Go back a second. You see that guy? You see that guy behind Long John Bronze? I don't know if you can tell the apparition.
Oh, wow.
People at home, turn up your brightness. We don't know who that is.
I've never noticed that before.
Of course.
That looks like me.
It looks like you. It totally could be, but we don't know for sure. That could be any one of us. And that was a bit of an oversight on our part, but also a bit of an oversight on the editors. They could have just cut him out.
Yeah.
They could have masked that over meticulously, and it would have been so much nicer.
I do want to mention this whole scene was lit by phone flashlight.
That is true.
We had about like 7 people's different phones, all with the flashlight on to light this scene.
It was. We did not have proper lighting, and you know what? We make do. That's back to that community we were talking about. Really, just the whole team came together, and we got out there and we did it.
Now, if you look in the very top, you'll see that it's night now.
It is night.
This was filmed in sequential order. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Probably something with that coat scene took so many days. I mean, it just.
Yeah.
One more thing about this scene that if you look closely, he doesn't actually have a hammer. He's just swinging so fast. But talent of Jackson Turner, our Long John Bronze, his fist actually can make that noise if he hits something. It's an incredible metallic ping. I don't know how he does it.
It's true. It's true. That water, we heard from our poor Calvin Vargas, the actor for Jim, that water was so terribly cold. He could have lost a foot. Could have done better on the school for not making the water so cold. If they had just warmed it up a little bit, he wouldn't be at risk of hypothermia as he was in this shot here.
Bit of an oversight from our meteorology department. But,
Absolutely.
But props to Calvin. I mean, he toughed it out.
Yeah.
I think the commitment to the role was really admirable.
His dedication as an actor is insane.
It's incredible.
Yeah, we told him, like, hey, get out of that water. Your foot's, like, turning black. And he's like, no, I have to continue.
Of course. We don't know how he did that.
Yeah.
Honestly, those sunglasses, we were all like trying like Mjolnir to pop the lens out of the glasses. Truly amazing that he was able to do
even
that.
got Jackson's hammer fist.
Yeah, we
he
tried.
couldn't get it out.
And then Calvin, the beast he is.
I mean, when you get into character as an actor, you're quite literally a different person.
It's true. It's true.
Yo everyone, welcome back to another Plunder Pants 1718 production. Today, I'll cover some of the best methods I've learned when ye first getting into piracy!
I was too invested, I couldn't say anything immediately. Just very investing video from Plunder Pants 1718, I believe here. Just the set design, the YouTube thumbnail type interface here, I'm so proud of the work we put in here, of course. This is just absolutely beautiful, of course.
Now, not very many people figured it out, but I'll let you in on something, viewers at home. Throughout modern-day pirates, there's a series of clues, and if you solve the puzzle, you can actually find the original unlisted video of this on YouTube.
It's true.
Pay close attention next time you watch it.
Alright, the modern day pirate's flintlock is a VPN. A VPN stands for Virtual Privacy. Unfortunately, most VPNs are paid services, so I've not found a way to pirate a VPN itself.
Bad piracy play from Plunder Pants there. Pirating a VPN, you don't even really have to. Opera GX, our sponsor of today's video, they have a free VPN that comes with their browser. Also a free ad blocker and many different things. It's perfect for gamers, truly. And if Plunder Pants 1718 just knew about Opera GX, we'd be in a much different spot in this here modern day pirate episode.
Be sure to use code BSU tonight when signing up for Opera GX.
Of course.
Man, what a drag. Surely there's something I could think of a sea scoundrel would do.
Once again, another shot inspired by a Japanese anime. Very similar to the other shot from earlier, but just wanted to point that out there.
Some crazy camera work to get that angle as well.
Yes.
We had to stand in the fountain and film him dead on. It was very difficult, but we got it done. He can just do that.
Yeah.
That was a really incredible show from. This is our other actor Eli Barker as well. That's
Of course. Playing the wise mystical forest druid.
Yes.
Just the way that Calvin also rotated so on a dime, just everything about the shot, incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know how they were able to pull that off. It was great. It was we might have had the best cast we could have possibly had for this episode.
Absolutely.
The dedication all across the board was great. See, Eli here actually went all those leaves on the ground under him. He gathered every single one and put it there.
It's true.
Is your heart wavering, young Jim? If so, then do not click that button. Do you think you can be the best pirate there ever is? Now you wouldn't download a car now, would you? Oh,
That's a reference.
It
I don't
is.
remember what to, but it is in fact a reference.
The famous anti-piracy commercials from like 2003 or something.
Of course. Also, it may look strange or weird, but that is actually the video pulled up on the laptop there from Plunderpants 1718.
It's the unlisted one from
It's
before.
the unlisted one from before, of course. If you follow the clues.
I got no more quandaries about this. It's just this YouTube to MP3 thing. It's a little sketchy, and I don't want to get a virus.
ah, nice.
That DAP made me cry.
That I believe it. Yeah, that's true.
I was on set, and that DAP. I mean, the show of just camaraderie, and quite frankly, like love. There was love in that DAP.
There was love.
And I remember a single tear rolled from my eye during that scene. A tear that was quickly dried up from what's following. If we want to continue.
Of course.
A lot of tears on this set. Only the best kinds, though.
Well, matey, I assuredly have ye beat. Meet the newest member of my crew, LL Beard.
Hello, I am a language learning model designed by Long John Braun.
Ideally, in this shot, our actor for LLM Beard, Sam Cooper, would have been probably 15 feet tall, and Calvin here would have been probably 2 feet tall, so that we could get a nice height dichotomy. But unfortunately, none of our actors were able to change their height on the fly, which is maybe the only flaw I've had with our actors on this set.
Yeah. Sam's ventriloquy skills here are really good.
Of course.
To specialize in pirates. To learn more, ask.
Gasp! That is dastardly. An AI language learning model that steals words from the internet with each prompt? You're good.
Yar, matey. Just try and top that.
The people in the background, though, they were taking a photo shoot for their marching band, I think.
Something
they have a
like that.
saxophone. And we asked them if they wanted to be in the episode, and they politely declined. We would have wrote them in, given the chance.
Pirates are famously musical, so.
It's true.
All right, Bronze, that was clever, but check this out. I'm gaining pirate knowledge while simultaneously preventing the rival crew from getting ad revenue. Pretty good, right?
Using websites to convert YouTube video.
Again, this was all shot sequentially, and the fact that we were able to get all of them in the same position again, still, ventriloquy, like just. We gotta pat ourselves on the back for that one.
I mean, we even got the car to stay in the same spot.
We did even get the car to stay in the same spot.
And lined up where they perfectly block the people taking pictures in the background, so you can't see them at all.
Yep. No, very impressive shot from us, I think.
To files is not only potentially a breach of law, but dangerous, as many.
Silence, you bucket of bolts. Not bad for a first attempt, but I am.
She's so sad. I feel so bad for LLM Beard at times because when Long John Bronze there smacks her with his metal hammer fist, albeit Sam Cooper is also made of metal, but metal on metal, it can't feel good.
Yeah, no.
Of course. And again, Jackson was so into the role that, I mean, we tried our best to stop him from clanging, and we got this shot where he didn't. But yeah, no, it was tense. It was tense on set.
One of the few injuries on set, but we made it through. The actors wanted to keep going. So.
We had to physically restrain Jackson at one point.
We had to physically restrain him.
We had to sit him down. We had to let him cool off.
Of course. He had grown to about twice his size and was glowing red. So we had to let him cool off. But then he came back around. He was all good.
Stealing much more and efficiently. Your attempt is a mockery of the pirate code. The boss doing.
This shot is meant to be a reference to the hit video game series Ace Lawyer, starring Phoenix Wright, and this is the sort of objection scene. That game's styling is also often influenced by Japanese anime, as you can see by the effect we use once again here.
Thieving and you're not doing it yourself. This is not what the Pirates of the Old intended, and your robot doesn't even work anyway.
Although the pirate code is referenced often in media, there is no.
Since it was shot sequentially, just real quick, this again, we really hit the head on the nail with that one.
And we got Calvin to sit down so quickly from the last shot.
He can move very fast.
He can.
Historical.
No machine could ever be a pirate. It's just as you said. The real magic of piracy comes from every scurvy dog that carries the code in their heart.
Arr! You'd be right.
True.
Yeah. Calvin was so inspired by ending his scene there. He went on a 3-mile walk after that in that same position. Didn't see him for a few hours, but he had to cool off from the role.
Yeah, of course.
That's got to be the best pirate I've ever seen.
On this too. I mean,
so much in the final moments.
So much. It's such a beautiful climax. That's a reference to the hit movie Pirates of the Caribbean. Could be 2. I haven't seen them. Where he says that's, quote, got to be the best pirate I've ever seen. And when he takes off his eye patch, we get a reveal that perhaps Long John Bronze is not what he seems.
There's a more vulnerable man behind that hardened pirate exterior that he puts on, which is both conveyed through the line in that scene and both the physical action he takes.
Of course. And hopefully you recognize that headpiece there. That is from LLM Beard. Sam Cooper, God rest her soul, dissolved in that water. And all that was left was the headpiece. Which we wanted to put an in memoriam in the credits, but our evil editors, Aiden Wolf and Samuel Lowe, refused. Any episode you see after this on our YouTube channel with Sam in it is filmed before this. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Be sure to subscribe to our Patreon and use our code for OperaGX so we can pay for the lawsuit brought on by Sam's family. Yeah.
That's the name of the episode.
That is the name of the episode. So you can see our showrunners, Blaine Maxwell and Hudson Zahm. Blaine Maxwell is actually evil.
True.
And Hudson is good.
Yeah.
So we have a very interesting dichotomy in BSU tonight of the sort of like in cartoons when there's the angel on the shoulder and the devil on the shoulder. This is every single BSU tonight meeting. Due to the dichotomy between our showrunners, but it makes for a fun time. You know, we love to see it.
It's like yin yang kind of.
Of course, and that's me at the bottom. Well, hey, look, it's your recommended.
That's my YouTube recommended.
That's awesome. So you're really into BSU tonight, Barbershop, and Magic the Gathering, it seems.
Yep.
Little peek behind the curtain for the folks at home. That's the guy who wrote this episode.
Inside
That's
the
what he's
mind
into,
of the
Inside
writer.
the
Yeah.
mind.
So if you want to write a great script just like that, here's some of what you can gather some inspiration from.
Three things to study.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, think we're wrapped up here. Any final words, gentlemen?
Just again, support our Patreon and our Opera GX sponsor. And in honor of Sam Cooper's death, go steal some stuff.
It's true.
Go pirate.
Go pirate.
Actually, pirate this episode.
Pirate this episode. The commentary we're doing right now, you can pirate that.
Yeah, you can pirate this.
You can pull this up on 123 Movies. Yeah. It'll be right there. You can do that. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're a sucker. We got you.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're done.
So
let's wrap it up. Bye, YouTube.
Y'all are in all that.